Nook Karako. It is necessary to say some words as well as not.
Kia ora. I was just rising to my feet, sir, and waiting for you to finish. Tēnā koe e anō. Huri no te whare nei, e miha te kia koutou katoa. Te kai whakahaere, I'm happy to lead the debate on the annual reviews for the Māori, other populations and the cultural sector. As Chair of the Māori Affairs Select Committee, I want to focus my contribution, sir, on the Māori Development Portfolio, and specifically those annual reviews undertaken by the Māori Affairs Select Committee. Sir, we carried out annual reviews of Te Puni Kōkiri, Te Rua Whakapuaki, Irirangi and Te Tautawhiri. Sir, when it comes to the Te Puni Kōkiri, this is a ministry which is doing well, and we have seen further progress on their restructuring and better results around the use of contractors last year. I do want to note, sir, that I think there is more that can be done to promote the development of the Māori economy. In carrying out the annual review of Te Puni Kōkiri, it is very clear that this is an agency, sir, which is very comfortable and for most part does a very good job with its role in promoting Māori culture, education and health. What would be good, though, is to see the future, in the future rather, is a greater focus and greater drive applied to the Ministry's responsibilities for promoting growth in the Māori economy. Te kai whakahaere, the other agencies we reviewed came before the committee against the backdrop of the Te Reo Māori Bill. Te Reo Whakapuaki Irirangi, or Te Māngai Paho as it's better known, is anticipating a role, sir, in developing Maihi Karona, the Crown's Māori language strategy under the Māori Language Bill. Sir, we were impressed by the agency's readiness to work under the new legislation and to work positively to influence how the broadcasting sector responds to this strategy. There were several other areas, sir, for which the agency deserves real recognition. One is the way that they are looking towards the future of radio, which is in the digital sphere, and pushing iwi radio stations to embrace technology and the change that comes with it. I was also particularly impressed with how focused the agency is on increasing the normalisation, sir, of Te Reo Māori in everyday life. For example, they rejected the suggestion that a quota for Māori language content should be imposed on radio, and instead reiterated their focus on increasing normalisation of Te Reo Māori. Te Tautawhiri, the Māori Language Commission, also discussed the Māori Language Bill when they appeared before the committee. Like Te Māngai Paho, Te Tautawhiri expressed their readiness for the enactment of the new legislation and their willingness to change in response to it. Te kai whakahaere, there were a number of issues raised in Te Tautawhiri's review. The Chief Executive role was vacant for over a year until last September, and there has been some instability in other staffing, possibly resulting from the vacancy at the top. Last year, Te Tautawhiri told us that the appointment of a new Chief Executive would hopefully decrease the staff turnover. It appears that this was the case and the agency is once again fully staffed. The new Chief Executive has also been working on staff morale and the officers' performance and preparing them for a change under the Te Reo Māori Language Bill. We also believe, sir, that the appointment of a Chief Executive and the other new staff who have come on board would put Te Tautawhiri on track to rectify some of the deficiencies identified by the Auditor General. I look forward to seeing continued improvement in these areas when Te Tautawhiri comes to the Māori Affairs Committee next year. It has been pleasing, sir, to see all of these agencies making progress towards their objectives over the year. I commend the hard work that their leaders and staff have been doing. And to finally finish off with this whakatauki, he tukamata anō tō te tauka, fortune favours the brave. That's exactly what this is about. Kia ora.